Hi, welcome back. This is your January 2026 reading for Sagittarius. So, Sag, what do we got going on for you guys this month? Let's just see. Oh, wow, what a great card to start off with. So, your present day card is the Magician. The Magician is a character who basically holds all of the tools in his pocket or her pocket for whenever they need to use it. They have infinite um, abilities to channel those tools, to use those tools whenever needed. It is a major arcana card, so it's definitely a karmic lesson that you're going to learn in the present day. So let's take a look at the strength associated that you have. We've got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about, there's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, but it comes from basically your wishes coming true. You can see like there's a treasure chest there filled with gold. So it's like somebody won the lottery, so to speak. And that is basically your strength. So your strength is you have the ability to manifest that. You can do it. You're in a position to be able to do it in January. And then the weakness here associated is the King of Pentacles. So it's almost at the top here, like you won the pot of gold, but the weakness here at the bottom is the investment. So you're not good at investing it. So, for example, someone who wins the lottery, you were able to manifest that to trigger that, and then the weakness is you're going to blow that money somehow, some way. You're not going to invest it. It's not going to stay with you. So quite interesting for January. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean money. It could be other aspects of your other aspects within your orbit. It could be romance. So, for example, you might meet somebody who just sweeps you completely off your feet, but somewhere along the lines, the investment within that relationship is just not working out for you. Okay, let's look at your recent past. We've got the Nine of Pentacles indicating to me you've come from an area, a successful area when it comes to career work or finances. So things are on the up and up for you when it comes to your career, okay, or your finances. And then in the near future, you have the Ten of Wands, which means that you're walking away from something. So in the past, success. In the present, you have the ability to basically use any tools in your toolbox to get what you want. And then in the near future, you're going to be walking away from something. You've had your fill. You've had enough, right? But let's keep going, and then we'll gather a few more details here. Your first card here is represented. These four corners are the four elements, and the first one here is element of Earth, represented by the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. So it seems like whatever your materialistic things, because that's what the earth element represents. So it could be your home, money, security, food. It got there through teamwork of some sort. So you were able to manifest that from happening. So that's really, really good. The next one here is the air element, which is your mind, your mindset. And here we have the Tower. So quite interesting here for the mindset. It's almost as if, mentally speaking, things are not going so well. Things are collapsing, which is quite weird in this spread. But I would just keep an eye on that. Your mindset might not be in the best of things right now. Even though everything else seems to be going really good for you, but maybe intellectually, mind, not so well. Maybe you're suffering a little bit somehow because something did happen that triggered that, and something big, and it was very noticeable, so you can't miss it. The tower comes in, it collapses, and something new begins. But that collapsing is what's kind of influencing that air element, that mental element, right? So you just could be overexhausted from thinking too much. All right. The next card is in the fire element position, which is the death card. Now, the death card is all about something that's coming to an end slowly but surely. It's been like a long time coming, and you need to get rid of it. It just needs to go. And it's very interesting the way the cards are lining up. And I'll get there in a minute. The last card here is your water element, which is your emotions. And that is really the Ace of Cups. And that's all about new beginnings when it comes to emotions. So emotionally speaking, just like the Nine of Cups here, things are going really well for you emotionally. All right. Let's look at some. I want to look at your future line for a minute. Something just kind of stands out to me. I mean, you have a tower, you have 10 of Wands, which you're walking away, and you have death. So something in the near future for you, things are going to change. Things are going to collapse. Things are going to die off. Things have to change. They're coming to an end. You're going to want to walk away from something. And it's pretty powerful because you've got two major arcanas in this line. So just keep an eye out there. It's almost as if whatever you've manifested is now kind of taking its toll in the opposite direction, or it will be. So keep an eye on that. All right. I do want to talk about external influences, which is the top line here. So the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Tower card. It seems like you are surrounded externally by some good people that help you with putting things together. You seem to have, good fortune, I guess, on your way, like your dreams and wishes coming true. And then you've got the Tower where everything collapses. So it's almost a mixed bag of things happening for you externally. So there are good avenues and there are really bad avenues that are happening around you. Internally, you'll have the Ace of Cups, fantastic. You've got the King of Pentacles, so successful when it comes to business, career, work, finances. And then you have the Death card. So death and rebirth, so needing to let go of something. I will say one thing, I do not see one card here of the Swords element. Or the Wands. Oh no, here's Wands. So the Swords is missing here. So the ability to communicate, truth-seeking, intellect, it's all missing from this spread. And quite interesting that the intellect here, the air element position, is represented by the Tower. So I would go out on a limb and say mentally, you're not doing too well in January. Something's just not right. It's something is taking a toll on you. There are three major arcanas in this spread, so that's important. Karmic lessons that need to be learned. Now, I do want to get to a couple of more cards. We want to see how we go from the past to the present. And we've got the Three of Cups. So again, friends. So here you have like teamwork, friends at work. Here you have got friends. So you're surrounded by good people, in at least in the recent past to the present, right? So they've brought you here. They've helped carry you, support you in a sense, right? So you've built this little empire on your own success, and the friends were able to carry you forward to provide you with all the tools that you need to manifest things, to make things happen. Okay, now let's go from your present to your future. And here we've got the Page of Pentacles. So we're going from someone that has the ability to use all the tools in the toolbox, to now having the Page of Pentacles, who's a messenger about career, work, and finances. But here, the one thing I want to point out that sticks out for me, it's all about balance. This person trying to balance, they're doing the tree pose in yoga, and holding the pentacle and standing on a pentacle, so to speak. And then they go to the 10 of Wands and wants to walk away. So whatever you're manifesting, you're not taking that manifestation into the future. It's stopping at your current day, and things are going to switch for you, unfortunately, and not in a nice manner. So that's where I'll stop. Let me know if this resonates with you. At least we can figure out your past and your present. The future still remains to be seen. But let me know if it resonates. If it does, hit the like button. Don't forget to comment and share it. And until next month, don't forget to shine your light.